It is better to live around with people with great minds. This gives you a feeling of the fact that you can also be very great in future, or you can also stay very great. Small minds, they will tell you you can't do this, you can't do that. I have with me a handsome young man, a talented rising star. He's rocking the neighborhood and Ghana all around. Let's welcome Denty Boy. Denty Boy, you're welcome.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah. Thank you very much.
How do you guys say it? The Patwa. I
Yeah,
want to see
Patwa.
what's up in Patwa.
Wagwan, you know.
Wagwan, you know. Everything
Yeah,
crazy.
everything crazy.
Yeah. So, Denty Boy,
Yeah,
won't take much of your time.
sure.
People will be asking, who is Denty Boy?
Actually, Deinty he's a musician, you know. I'm a musician. My real name is Evans Donko,
Okay.
but my stage name is Denty as you know. Yeah, so Deinty is a musician known as producing good songs, like, you know. I'm a dancehall artist for sure. That's what the people know. But actually, I'm a versatile artist too. I can fuse in into the other type of genres too.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what Dance Boy does.
But dancehall is your stronghold.
Yeah, sure.
Because even your name gives you out. The boy.
Yeah,
All right. That's nice. So basically, these are the basic things you said about yourself.
yeah.
What don't people know about you? I mean, what can we say that is a personality that we can identify you with? Some people will stand outside and say, Dante Boy, he doesn't go out, he's arrogant. What can we identify you with?
Actually, you know, everyone is entitled to his or her opinion. You get me?
Yeah.
So if maybe you don't know me like as the way you want to know me, that doesn't mean you should be somewhere to criticize me or
Yeah, most
like to
definitely.
say bad stuffs about me.
Most
You get me?
definitely.
But actually, I'm a cool guy. I'm a calm guy,
Nice one.
very respectful. You know, taking my work very very serious. You know, yeah, that's my personal. I think something people don't know about me. That's the main reason why I try to do my best to give good music.
Right,
Yeah.
right. So this is his personality. You can't say what you don't know about Dente, but he's a cool guy, humble, not arrogant. He's open to all
Sure,
people, very down to
sure. I'm
earth.
very down to it.
Nice one. Okay, so now we would like to talk about your music.
Sure.
It's been a journey, right?
Of course. You know, the journey hasn't been easy, you know. But in all we still give thanks, you get me? Because I think the ups and the downs, the flaws, and then let me put in this way, like the darkness, you know. Yeah, I put it like I stated that darkness. You
Okay.
get me? Yeah, the darkness is always something that gives you an opportunity to be able to like get what you want to achieve in life. In life, you get me?
All right.
Because let me put in this way: if you don't go through darkness, when you get to the light, you can't
You
enjoy.
won't appreciate
No,
the
no.
light.
You have to go through the bad times because it all helps to build up whatever you are doing in life. Again, so I always am like I like my dark days, my bad days, and everything. I'm always appreciative with that.
That's very beautiful.
Sure.
Just as you mentioned, darkness.
Uh-huh.
It means when we are discussing Denti Boy, we can say there's been blocks in your way,
Of
there's been
course.
difficulties in your way.
Yeah.
Can you touch on your difficulties? Because it's always been very difficult for everybody who gets to this point.
You know, I think I need to share my story. You know, like
Yeah,
the way you
so
asked
so
me the
talk to
question.
us, tell us. Please don't cry.
You know, it got to a time in life when I started the whole thing. I couldn't even afford for studio. You know,
Whoa.
yeah, I couldn't. It got to a time like um, I nearly gave up. But I told myself, no, giving up is not an option for me. You know, because why should I even give up?
Yeah.
I couldn't do anything. I've been to fishing before.
Whoa.
Yeah, I've been to fishing before, and then I think I can't say all. You get me? I
Yeah.
can't say all, but I've really been through a lot that maybe in my songs you might hear them.
Yeah.
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
So Denty Boy to say is this kind of person who didn't have it easy coming
Sure.
up,
Sure. Sure.
but to say you have gone through all the difficult times and then today you are here. I can see people mentioning your name, Denty Boy, Denty Boy. You move around with people, it means you have carved a name for yourself. And then you have also grown very handsome.
Thank you very much.
The women will be a worry.
Thanks for your compliment.
The women will be a worry.
Oh no no no
He
no
didn't
no
hear that one.
no
The
no.
women will be a worry.
Women. The women they are not problem for me.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
because they are all parts of the work.
Yeah.
They come though, but I know what I want, so
Most
yeah,
definitely.
I know what I want.
Most definitely. You should always be focused.
Sure.
And as you said in your difficulty story, like I said in the beginning,
Yeah.
we stay around people who won't disparage our ambitions. So I'm sure you had a couple of people helping you up with your dreams.
Sure.
When you decided to give up, they came in for you.
Sure.
Right?
Sure.
You have people like that.
Actually, let me tell you a story.
Okay.
When I started the music, Audum, the
Yeah,
ICK,
yeah,
that was
yeah.
where I grew up.
Okay.
And the funniest thing people don't know, before I even go to studio to record a song, I told you earlier when I wasn't having any
Yeah.
money. So there was one game center around that I used to go there.
Okay.
They used to play this La Liga, that Konami something.
Most definitely.
So
Yeah.
they used to contribute money. Each and everyone contributes to like get me something to go to
To
studio.
the studio.
Yo, so they've had like much impact,
Impact.
in my
Impact
career.
in your
Yeah,
career.
sure.
That's very beautiful. You are very fortunate to have grace around you, even when you went through your difficult
Sure.
periods.
That shows how blessed I am.
Maybe I should let you touch me before you go, so
Oh.
that I can also enjoy some of your grace.
We are all blessed in this world,
Yeah.
Take someone who knows what he or she wants. You get
Okay,
me?
so dancehall, is it the only thing you do?
No, no.
You are very good with other
I'm
things.
versatile, like I said earlier on.
What motivated you to do dancehall?
Um, I think I'm chosen, I'm chosen, but I used to sing at church.
Okay.
My family sings. All of them, my aunties, my
What
mom,
church?
full gospel.
Okay.
That was the church that I used to go, but now I've
Okay.
changed it.
Okay.
Yeah, I've changed the church that I'm going. So my family sings, and always I used to sing in the house, singing gospel, and they were all trying to push me to church side, like
All right.
I should sing at church and blah blah blah. So I knew I was having the talent to sing, but I didn't know like maybe dancehall was the thing. So I went to visit one of my friends, Mayam.
Okay.
Mayam, his name is called Okain, and on my way back home I met a certain guy, Black Shepherd.
All right.
I met him, and all of a sudden he started insulting me in the Jamaican accent, but I had goosebumps all over me.
Oh.
I was very, very, very like happy, like him doing that. I didn't pay attention to the insult, but I was okay because I love what he was doing.
Okay.
So after he was like, "Oh, bro, I'm a musician, but I've stopped, and it seems like I can feel something in you. So you want to like give me something." So I
Okay.
was like, "Okay, what's that?" And he showed me his house. We went there. He told me, "Oh, he's a musician, he's a dancehall artist, but he couldn't do what he had to do. So him seeing me, he thinks I can continue with the work. So he will do whatever it takes for him to do to make me reach there."
All right.
And I was like, "Oh, okay." So I went home, and I took it serious. I told one of my friends that I met this man, and the guy was like, "Share, you don't know Black Shepherd?
Don't know Black Shepherd.
Those time he was the baddest dancehall artist.
Whoa.
He's even links with Shatta Wale and Baba." So I took the thing serious, and I also started learning how to speak the language,
Okay.
And it all started from there. I started to listen to VIBEZ Cartel, Movado, Bujubantin, Biniman, Bone Tequila, Popcan, Shatta Wale, Stonebwoy, Jupiter, Samini. I used to listen to their songs, so I got a love for the whole genre because the things they were talking about in the song
Inspired you.
was very, very powerful. So I decided to choose that.
All right.
Sure.
Okay, so Black Shepherd, right?
Yes.
Let, let's say a lot of thanks to Black Shepherd wherever you are. We appreciate your motivation. Big ups, Black Shepherd.
Sure, Black Shepherd.
So, talk about your motivation. Would you point at one person or two who inspires you to stay fit and firm in this dancehall industry? Because in Ghana, we don't really patronize dancehall aside some 2-3 big goons who are doing it very well in this country. Who inspires you to stay in?
Actually, I would say Movado.
Movado.
Yeah,
Whoa.
because listening to Movado's songs at that time, he was the first like Jamaican dancer I heard his song. He was the one before I even get to know VIBEZ Cartel,
And then the
Popcan,
rest,
and the
yeah.
other artists. I was not fan of that, but when I met Black Shepherd and the whole thing started, I got to fall in love. So I decided to listen to their songs. Movado's song was the song I listened first. So he inspired me. But actually, for my side, my inspiration, I get inspiration from life, things that
Okay.
goes on. Everyday things that goes on
Okay.
inspires me to do something because
right.
I can see a whole lot of things going on in this world which I think man has to voice out
Speak
through
about
music.
it,
You
yeah.
understand? So those are the things that motivates me to or and even inspires me to do music more.
We have said a lot about Movado, but today is all about you. It's Denty Boy. So I'm going to mention your name 3 times so that the number of times we've mentioned the other artists, your name will over. Denty Boy, Denty Boy, Denty Boy.
Yeah, man.
I have taken more than a month to listen to your song. Actually, the first time that I heard it, I flowed with listening to it continuously. And then my wife was like, "Why do you keep listening to the song?" And I was like, "Can't you get the message? Can't you get the message? Light us up, right?
Sure, Light Us Up.
Can you give us a message?"
Light Us Up actually is a song I wrote 2017, I think.
Wow.
It's a powerful
That's
song.
very,
So
yeah, very
like the way you
powerful.
want me to share with the fans,
Yeah,
I would like
yeah,
to do it.
yeah.
Trouble not set like rain, so every day me I hope and pray. Bad man me know them long time, me say. So them stay so. You can't stop me from me happiness, Mr. Badman. You can't stop me from me lighter. Every man them know I saw the thing I one brother. Raise up your lighter. You can't stop me from me happiness, Mr. Badman. You can't stop me from me lighter. Every man them know I saw the thing I one brother. Raise up your lighter, listen. Watch whom I would road with, fall with, and attack with. Bad man, them never real. Them never real. Pretend you see can see a friend, them which cares, you know. Pretend you broke and see your friend, them which disappears. Yeah, yeah. Fake friend them like shadows. Them a go left in the dark and go alone. Brother man. Now watch what them a go chat about. Well, I don't know.
Nice one, nice one, nice one. You know what? Fake friends, them like shadows.
Yeah, man.
My producer right now,
Yeah.
he's a fake friend. He's like a shadow. Okay. All right. This is Lighters Up, right?
Sure.
It was released somewhere 27,
2018.
somewhere
19, I
2018.
think, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So aside Lighters Up, which other joint or say project is being cooked right now?
The songs are being packed. They have packed them in a 40-liter container,
Wow.
They are there. Actually, slow progress is better than no progress,
Most definitely, yeah.
So I think when the song came out, by God's grace, I was able to have an fantastic manager, someone who really cares about me, takes good care about me, always making sure my music, my career is on point. He doesn't want me to lose focus, you know. So when he saw me, he met me, he decided to manage me, he took me to his house. You know, he told me one or two things. He was like, Deinty, you really have the talent. I really want to help you reach far. I really want to help you tell your story to the world. But I think the music industry, like the whole thing, is not like the way I am saying. So
Okay.
he would like me to work on some one or two things, you know. I should record the songs and put them down because the moment you get a hit song, there will be much pressure on you. If you don't take care, you
Yeah,
will fall.
yeah, yeah,
So
most definitely.
actually, I've packed the songs and we are working on things like management, and now we are working hand in hand, you know, to make things right. And I think last year, June, God willing, I was able to collaborate with the greatest dancehall artist ever
You are
in
spoiling
Africa.
it. We're going to talk about
Oh,
it.
okay, then I have to spoil it. Then we should.
Okay, so you go ahead and spoil it. We were going there, so
I have wicked sounds, like good tunes that they are not yet out. Like we are working hand in hand, management and I. Actually, like I told you earlier on, making sure that when we are out, there wouldn't be any blocks, like
yeah,
any blockage. Things like, you know,
keep
when
releasing.
we are going, we just keep releasing the songs because the songs there.
Then
Let's just wait
then
for it.
then Bwoy says he go dey serve with breakfast day in day out.
I'll put them on the table.
We are ready and we are waiting. Nice one. So okay, so right now I would like you to inform us about any cooking project, any collaboration.
Oh, okay.
It helps the job, right?
Of
Yeah.
course.
So we would be happy if you are having you have any plans.
Actually, collaboration is one of the greatest opportunity, you know.
Yeah.
When you collaborate with someone, it gives you the opportunity for people to know the real you. You understand? Because when you collaborate with someone, it makes the whole thing very nice. It makes songs good. And by God's grace, I've been able to collaborate with one of the greatest dancehall artists.
Whoa.
Yeah, which is Shatta Wale.
Boom.
Yeah, man.
So we heard those rumors around. Oh, Deinty has something with Shatta Wale. Deinty was seen around with Shatta Wale. So now here in KABX Studios, for the first or second or whatever time, we still say it is the first time. You are hearing from Denty Boy, and he's confirming that he has something cooking or already cooked
It's already cooked.
with Shatta Wale. Nice one. We can't wait to hear the collaboration with Shatta Wale.
Sure.
This might be the last.
Okay.
You are Denty Boy.
Yeah.
Growing up, you saw a lot of guys like you. You saw a lot of guys trying to reach where you have reached.
Yeah.
But along the line, they fell off. You are here. What advice would you give to trying musicians, wannabe musicians, young ones like you? Let me say specifically from maybe our hood or struggling neighborhoods who want to reach this point. What would you tell them? What advice can you give to them?
You know, more times like when it gets to this point, I actually feel sad a little bit, you know, because it's not easy. The advice I'm even about to give, I know someone is trying to give up at this moment, you know, and I will encourage the person to listen to what I'm about to say very, very well.
Yeah.
As an upcoming artist, you just need to be focused. You have to be determined.
Sure.
You have to be persistent. And also you have to be consistent, you know.
Most definitely.
Because the work is not easy like the way we are all saying it. You get me? You just don't have to lose hope. Believe in the God you serve.
Sure.
Because you know the God you are serving. I also know the God that I'm serving. So you need to believe in your God. Always have the hope that you get there, they shouldn't give up, because giving up actually is not an option. When you give up, what else do you gain? You don't gain anything. Like I said earlier on, slow progress is better than no progress. So if maybe you think you are stuck at one place and nothing is going on, you have to remember always there will be a light at the end of the tunnel.
For sure. So this is coming from Denty Boy. Be persistent and consistent. Slow progress is better than no progress. Don't ever stay in the dark. That is what Denty Boy is telling us. He said, whenever you find yourself in the dark, be sure that you always have lights at the end
Of the
of
tunnel.
the tunnel.
Sure.
Nice one. Right about now, we would like to play a little game. Usually, people are like dancehall artists and then rappers. Asha. So today we are coming to test Denty Boy. We are coming to test Denty Boy to find out if Esha low, Eshapo. Can we go ahead?
Of course.
Okay, so before we do that, usually fan bases are where you grew up, where you were born, your school you attended, your church.
Sure.
They all hold you up. And you know what? I think I forgot one thing. See, Denty Boy, people will say he's a secular musician, right? But Denty Boy says he always hope and pray, right? That was what you said.
Yeah, man.
Don't stop praying. So, regardless of the fact that he's secular, he prays to God. That's one thing I didn't add to the list that you mentioned. So, before we check if Osha, Alo Oshako,
Alo
Bomodin, very well. Please tell us about the schools that you attended. So that if you don't do what we know, say your school and Osha. Yeah.
Actually, primary, I went to St. Michael.
Okay, just here.
Yeah, just here. And then Mansek Tech.
Also just here.
Just here. But there was I had some one or two difficulties, so I had to fall off. But 2015, my daddy was like, no,
I have to go back to
school. Bro, you can't just sit down in your house. Can't do nothing. If you don't do nothing, you just want to go to school, So I just told my daddy, okay. So he took me to Eastern Region, Kokointumi Bright School.
Oh, okay.
There when I went, I found my blessings there too.
Okay.
Because I had competitors there. That was where I saw great dancehall artists.
Oh, really?
Like we have, there are lots of artists that they are not yet out.
Yeah.
We have bigger ones. Yeah. So, Eastern Region Bright Senior High was a school I think I got my everything from, because Manstech actually things didn't go well for me. So,
all right. So Bright Senior High Kukurantu. My secondary technical.
Sure.
St. Michael. Your bro is about to represent you. So I have my questions here from my producer. My brother is coming to represent Bright Senior High. The first question. Please, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Can I go on?
Yes, you can.
It's a simultaneous equation.
Simultaneous equation. I was good at it.
Okay, so let's see how well you represent Bright Senior High School. So the first equation is 2x plus 2y equals 20. And then the second equation is x plus 3y equals 12. Find x and y.
Please, can you take it again? Can you take it again? I would like you to take it again.
2x plus 2y equals 20.
Sure.
the second equation, x plus 3y equals 12.
So I should find x.
X and y kukuran to me. Bright
Let
senior
me
high
remember.
school.
I think I've been given this question before, and I topped the class with it. So, actually, x is 9, and y is 1.
Boom! Is it from St. Michael or kukuran to
All
me?
of them.
Nice one, nice one, nice one, nice one. Ashaku Nagai. Okay, so we have the next one as a dancehall artist.
Yeah.
You know where people say dancehall originated.
Sure.
Jamaica.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
One of the baddest town.
Yeah, man.
Baddest country. Everything
So,
there, so you know.
the second question says, what's the capital of Jamaica?
Big up every brother in Jamaica. You know?
Yeah, man.
You know, so me I love the style, you know. Me I love the culture and everything. See? Actually, the culture I like you know what?
The capital
town
of Jamaica, yeah.
right? Kingston.
After speaking all the patois, if you didn't get it, I'll let the Jamaicans go through fire on you. All right, nice one. Then we go to the next question. This question, if you chop them, if you get this question, I get some fine sister I will carry on. It goes this way. An electric train. Okay, the direction of the wind was towards north.
Was towards north.
Direction of the wind was towards north.
Yeah.
And then an electric train was driving towards south.
South. Okay.
Which direction would the smoke generated by the train go?
Okay, so the
Let me take it again.
Take it again, please.
The direction of the wind was moving north.
Sure.
Was directed north. An electric train was traveling south.
Okay.
Which direction would the smoke or carbon monoxide generated by the train go?
So let me say north, south, east, and west, right? And the train traveling towards south, right?
Yeah.
I think south.
My sister is safe. My sister is safe.
Or is it not?
It is an electric train, so it doesn't generate a smoke. My sister is safe.
Okay.
My sister is safe. Denty boy. There is one thing we need to look at. Names like Shatta Wale, Stonebwoy, and Samin.
Yeah.
These names are household dancehall names.
Definitely.
I'll push Samini aside. I'm going to push you to a tight corner. Between Shatta Wale and Stonebwoy, who would you say is the best dancehall artist, and who will be your choice?
My best.
And your choice.
And my choice.
Yeah.
Wow. Apparently, like Stonebwoy and Shatta Wale, two of them, they are one of the greatest dancehall artists, if I may say.
All right.
And I really like learn a lot from them, the two of them. I admire their works because their styles are very, very unique. So actually, I wouldn't say I would have a choice or
he's playing safe.
No, I'm not trying to play safe, but I just want to know the impact they've even had on we the younger ones coming, because they've done a lot in the industry.
All right.
They are great, like they are great artists. So I would like to work with the both of them. Like I would like to work with them.
All right. Regardless of the fact that you didn't choose, we appreciate your answers.
Sure, thank you.
Your response, let me see. And then there is also another question. These are questions from my social media page, straight to you.
Straight to me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so looking at the industry, what can you say about the dancehall industry? What do you see? What's the future of dancehall in Ghana?
The future of dancehall is Ghana is about to become very big. You
With Denty
understand?
Boy in
Yes,
Ghana.
yes, for sure. The reason why I'm saying that now, I can even see what's going on. Shatta Wale recorded with Beyonce.
Yeah,
Yeah, and now I can see Ricky Rose trying to work with
Stone
Stonebwoy
Boy.
too, and it's a good news, you know.
Yeah,
Looking at that, I can see progress.
okay.
And me too, come in my work, we even make the work very, very brighter. The dancehall work will go far because dancehall can never die in Ghana. That's why we are coming.
Denty Boy.
Big woman thing.
The next question from my social media page is to you.
Yeah.
Between Ghana and Nigeria, who would you say is doing better and is the best?
Nigeria is representing for Africa.
Mhm.
Ghana is also representing for Africa. So I think we are doing our best.
Are you playing it safe?
It's just a straight answer I'm giving you. I'm not trying to place it, but I'm trying to let the people get a clear understanding.
Okay, so let me ask you again.
Of course.
Between Ghana and Nigeria,
Yes.
when I mentioned Burna Boy,
Yes.
I mentioned Shatta Wale,
Yes.
I mentioned Stone Boy.
Yes.
Let me add Davido.
Okay.
Who would you say? Which Burna Boy and Davido, Stone Boy and Shatta Wale?
You see the work then they do.
Yeah. Okay, so their work is good enough. That's why I've heard of them.
Okay, so you see, I did love them, all of them, their works.
Okay.
As far as they are all representing for Africa, I wouldn't like to choose anyone because I'm a different person altogether. You're also a different person altogether. But we are trying to promote one thing, and they are doing their best. We are also doing our best. So
Let me push you further.
you can push me further.
Burna Boy,
Yes,
Shatta Wale said he brought him out.
sure.
He made it here in Ghana. Pato Rankin,
Yes,
he schooled here in Ghana.
sure.
He made it here in Ghana.
Sure.
Which other one? Which other one? I'm trying to push you to the corner.
you call-
Which other one would you say made it here in Ghana?
Oh, you are the one saying it. So.
Okay. So the likes of Mr. Easy and then all of that, they all made it here in Ghana.
Okay.
So, but we'll leave it there. We'll stress
No,
it too much.
you can continue.
Okay. So
you can continue.
they made it here in Ghana.
Yeah.
Ghana made them who they are.
Yeah.
So would you say Ghana is a better platform?
What about Blacko?
Black Sherif.
Yes.
Black Sherif was Black Sherif before he went to Nigeria.
He got his international breakthrough with Burna Boy.
No, he got coverage. He got large listening ears in Nigeria because they have the population.
But Burna Boy had like
Impact.
big impact.
So Ghana had impact on Burna Boy. Burna Boy had impact on Blacko. So we leave it there.
That's
All right. So Ghana, Nigeria, we are all representing Africa.
Definitely.
The big giants in Africa. These brothers, these guys are doing so well. Blacko, Mr. Easy, Pato Rankin, Stoneboy, Davido, they are all super, and a lot of names that I couldn't mention. So, as for Ghana and Nigeria, aside Jollof, we have music in common. So we are all doing very well. The last question from my media page is in retrospective to your neighborhood, the hood which you represent.
Sure.
I have been told that there are names like Pandit, Masani. Would you say amongst this guy in the neighborhood, you are the best or you are the well-known one in the neighborhood?
The best, you say? Actually, we came to talk about me personally, so I would like us to leave this to the fans for them to judge. I can't say I'm the best or something.
All right. So, my social media followers, this is Denty Boy's response to his neighborhood. He says he's Denty Boy, and it is in your hands to judge if Pandit, Masani, or Denty Boy is the best. So, that is it.
Sure.
Thanks for your response. we would like to we would like you to tell our viewers where your song can be found, the platforms where they can follow you, your social media handles, and then all of that.
Sure.
So let's speak to our
So
viewers.
actually, Twitter, Deinty underscore boy, Instagram Deinty underscore boy, Facebook Deinty boy. They can all the fans can get my song on all platforms, everywhere. But actually, the current song outside is the lightest up.
Yeah,
Like I told you
most
earlier on,
definitely.
we are working things out to make. Like I really want to give the fans good food. You know, I don't
We'll
want
serve them
yes,
breakfast
I
day in,
don't
day
I
out.
don't want them to fall
Yeah.
sick. You know, because the moment you give them bad food, they will all be sick. You know, so
You don't want to keep them in suspense.
no.
Don't want to give them chaff. Yeah, so
So
Denty
when
Boy
they
is cooking.
when they go all platforms, type the name Dancey Boy, you get a song, lightest up, listen to it. There is a lot of advice in it
Yeah, most
that
definitely. Message.
you need to
Most,
hear,
most
you
sure,
know.
for
So
sure.
they should just keep supporting the Deinty music. I'll make each and every one proud. Whoever who believes in me, supporting me, should keep supporting me. We will make it to the top.
We will make it to the top.
Sure.
The top is where we are going.
Yeah.
It is always said that when you give joy to people, you get more joy in return. Give a good thought to the happiness that you give out. Give joy. This is where we end the show. I am your host, Bra Kwabena, KABX Studios. Like and subscribe, and we move. Denty Boy,
Yeah,
thank you
so
for coming.
I not no me